it seems to me that supposedly the smartest and most educated people, the people who go to Harvard and Yale, who run our government and run our media and our newspapers, that they actually get everything wrong, and they don't have real world experience, and they will do anything to hold on to power and to hold on to the basic idea that they are pretty much better than you. But this cannot work anymore. It does not work anymore, and it cannot continue any longer, because we see what happens when they get power and when they defund the police and when they take charge of the economy and when they're in charge of COVID policy and all of those things. They actually, literally make the quality of your life worse. So let's go back to the beginning, to the birthday boy, Governor Ron DeSantis, mocking the people who have those useless college degrees.
A lot of these students are going to go through no debt, and many of them will be making six figures within just a couple years. The truck drivers are making that immediately once they go. So let's just look to see where the opportunities are. And you're not any worse than anybody else because you didn't get a 4-year degree. In fact, think of all the people that had 4-year degree in zombie studies with $100,000 in debt, and then they end up in a job they could have at a high school. You look at compare someone that goes into electrical, they're making 75, 80 grand, then they're making 100 grand, then they start their own business in their mid-20s and they start making, really significant income. Those are good pathways.
The point of that really is that there are other ways. You don't have to play their game, which is believe what they tell you to believe, go to the schools that they tell you to go to, get the jobs that they want you to get. There are all sorts of other ways to do it. And if you do it outside of the system, the system will not be kind to you. But I suspect you will find more meaning and happiness and joy and be surrounded by better people than these cartoonish clowns.